So if you're like me and you've always longed for a Jordan 11 Bred, the time is now. Oh, the time is now. What's good, guys? Ash Bash back again with another sneaker review, and this is for the Jordan 11 Bred in the mid-cut. So yes, for a few years now I've had to settle for the low-cut version of the shoe. Technically, when it's on feet, it kind of looks like a mid-cut anyways, because if your jeans or whatever are going over the shoe a bit, you can't really tell if it's a low or not, but I still know that it's a low. And while I love lows, I've got quite a few of them, there's nothing like the OG mid-cut shape. So super happy to finally have this pair. I did miss out on it when it originally came out. I'm sure it wasn't even that hard to get, but I just missed out on it. And when I did start looking, I was seeing prices like 300 and stuff. That's a price that I may be willing to pay now, but back in the day, I didn't have that £300 to spend. So happy to get a pair for retail. So let's check out the shoes. So one of the understated and coolest parts of this release is that the shoe actually comes in an OG box. If you've seen a lot of the 11s that have come out, where it has that slide out kind of box with the plastic bit over it, or even the Concords last year, they didn't have this kind of box. It's a different one. It's got a nice standard sort of brown Nike on the top, red Nike on the side here, and sizing wise is a UK 11, and the colors are black, true red and white. And yeah, the Breds. Let's get to it. And boom, here is the shoe in all its black, white and red glory. When you think of a Jordan 11, it's such a simple shoe. Like literally, the top half is pretty plain, and then this is the bottom two bits that have got some color to it, but it just super bangs. So yeah, let's get some details of this shoe right here. So like I mentioned in the Concord video that I did last year, check that out if you haven't seen it, the Bred 11 has come back with a little bit of a higher cut of the paint and leather compared to previous years, where it was a little bit of a low cut on it. A little bit weird looking when you actually take it in, but we didn't care because it's all that was coming out and you kind of had to take what you could get. But this shoe's super fire. If you haven't seen a Jordan 11 before, this is the original shape that it comes in. It's a mid-cut shoe, not a high shoe, mid-cut. And overall, most of it is done in patent leather. It's kind of the thing that sticks out and what made these special at the time and still to this day. So yeah, along the lateral side of the shoe here, going around to the toe box, which doesn't have like a perforated toe box or anything like that. It's just a standard flat toe box done in patent, super shiny leather. Going around to the medial side, all the same in that nice pattern leather goodness. What's been funny lately with the Jordan releases, especially the ones, is with the shattered backboard 3.0s and the fearless ones, people are getting rid of the paint and leather of like all Jordan ones. So I would not be surprised if you see someone out there charging money to get rid of the paint and leather on this. Never seen it before, but I'd kind of like to see what it looks like, because it seems to be an in thing at the moment. I think the shiny stuff, while I wasn't into it as much on the other two pairs, it kind of works and makes them special. And with an 11, it's standard. This is how it's supposed to be. So getting rid of it would be crazy talk. But yeah, it comes with the pattern leather all around the shoe. And then on the side of the shoes here comes with this mesh, which is just standard for a Jordan 11. And it has the support, which is why it was put in there. Because after all, this is a basketball shoe. The laces comes with these black rope laces. No spare laces in these, although I think if you threw in a pair of white laces or even red laces, it might look a bit funny style, to be honest. So keep it standard as it is. On the tongue, it's got Jordan with the Jumpman right there in the middle of the shoe. And if you flip to the back of the shoe, it's got 23 on the heel, just like we like it. And you also get the red Jumpman here on the back of the shoe. This part of the shoe is actually done in standard leather. A little bit of a tumble to it as well. But it's done in standard leather, pretty nice. Sock line of the shoe, nice, soft and padded. And the tongue itself is a nice mesh tongue. Midsole of the shoe is done in pure white, no sail going along here. And boom, red bottoms. The bottom of the shoe is done in this translucent red colorway with some black bits here and the Jumpman logo right bang center in the middle of the shoe. The shoe's fire. So I'm going to chuck these on feet, show you what they're like. Let go. And we're back. That was a quick look at the Jordan 11 Bred on feet. And yeah, comfortability, the same as you find with all Jordan 11s. Definitely not the most comfortable shoe. I kind of say this with all Jordans. I don't know how this was ever like a basketball performance shoe. Like, I find them all super uncomfortable, to be honest. Like Jordan 1s, I've worn them so much and I have so many that I've kind of got used to it, but it's just a flat, no technology in the shoe, pretty much like standard shoe. People used to play in Converse and stuff back in the day. It's all wild to me, but we wear this as lifestyle nowadays. So walking around in basketball shoes is kind of not what it was made for. So don't expect the most comfortable thing of all time, but it's okay. Sizing wise, true to size what I've always rocked in these, and these fit the same again. I'll show you the lows because I do have them here to compare.
12 seconds later.
So this right here is the Bred 11 low. You can see how much of a lower cut that is compared to that. You don't get the little jump man on the side of the shoe here. You get it at the back on this pair, but you do get the 23. This one has a red sock liner compared to the black sock liner. Kind of a giveaway when you're rocking them, besides the height itself. And if you can see the lower patent leather on this shoe as well. So that's the two differences between these two shoes. But yeah, I copped these. They had a quick drop on the sneakers app. I can't even remember when it was now. It was a couple of weeks back, but I managed to cop these. I managed, my girlfriend managed to cop a pair for me as well, so I got a nice double up on this pair. So I'm done, happy to be done with that. I believe when they do release, there's supposed to be like 1 million pairs or whatever, so if anybody wants a pair, it's going to be easy, so don't stress out too much. Same with the Concords last year. I bought a pair and there was a little bit messed up on this part of the shoe here. I managed to buy another pair and return it, so it shouldn't be too much stress if you want to get a pair of these, but I would highly recommend getting a pair of these. Whether you're new to sneakers and you want like a banging shoe, get these. If you're old to sneakers, you should be after these anyways. 11's a classic and they did a very good job with these. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Follow me on Instagram, @sneakers, dope pictures and videos pretty often, pretty much every day. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe and all that fun stuff. I'm out. Later, y'all.